Okay, so we have a new course. See, we have a new site, not a course just yet. What we can see in our course is the standard introduction to Moodle that Moodle Cloud offers you for free. You can go ahead and have a bit of a look at that. It's very basic. Hopefully I will give you a little bit more information about Moodle. So, you've logged in and you are a site administrator. This is the first thing you have to get your head around. Moodle has various roles. If you're a site administrator, you can see over here, site administration. Most of you probably will not be site admins in your courses at your universities or high schools. What you will be is teachers. However, for this particular tutorial, I'm just going to show you how a site admin might want to add a course for you. So, also you will want to be able to create your own course so that you can create some content within there. So how are we going to do that? Well, first we'll click on Site Administration. When we do that, we can see the different tabs here: Site Administration, Users, Courses, etc. We're going to create a course here, so we can click that. When we do so, we see a number of different options that we have. First thing we're going to do is actually create a category to put our course in. So why do we need categories? Well, say for example you're at a university where you have the building department, you have information technology department, applied chemistry department, aerospace department. Each of those departments might like to have their own category. And within each department, then you can add different courses. So for this particular tutorial, we're going to add a category. Let's click that button. When we do so, we have this option. We can click on Badge Training. Not click on it, just write in the category name that you want, and for this example we're just putting Badge Training. You can add an ID number and a description of what this category is all about if you wish. We're just going to keep it basic for now and just have Badge Training. After you've written that in, please click on Create Category. Okay, once you've done that, you can see that your category has been created. Okay, now we're going to put a course in that category. So over here, we click on Create a New Course. When we do so, we're given this screen here. Okay, so in the course full name, let's put the name of our course. It might be English 101, it could be anything there. What we do want though is a course short name. This is rather important. Up the top here you see the breadcrumbs that we have. Your course short name will appear in there, and you will also require that course short name if you have to upload users into that course. This course short name is actually pretty important. You might like to add the year and semester that you are creating this course for, etc., etc. But remember that that is rather important. We've created our category, we're putting it in there, and we're calling this course Badge Training for these purposes. Now, we perhaps don't want a course end date, so we're going to disable that function. You can use this here to collapse all or expand all. At the moment it's expanded so we can see everything that's in here. You might like to write in a very simple course description, and then you can scroll down. Number of different formats that you can have. Weekly format, if you do choose that, then the dates that you set up here will automatically appear. At any time, when you see this little question mark here, if you click on that, it will show you what that particular area means. That's pretty much how I learnt Moodle, is using those. hopefully this tutorial will save you a few of those clicks, but there are lots of hints that you can see in there. I'm going to keep moving on because at the moment we're just going to keep with the default settings. Okay, they're pretty standard. One thing you might be careful of is if you think you have a student who might like to cause you some problems and upload very large files just for the heck of it, you might want to limit that by choosing, say for example, a 5 megabyte upload limit. The Moodle Cloud does have a limit, particularly the free version, so I would definitely suggest that you limit that. Okay, scroll all the way down again. Let's click on Save and Display. When you do so, you will see that it takes you here to the participants. At the moment we have no participants in our course. So we're going to try and fix that. Now, if you click Proceed to Course Content, it will take you to the empty Moodle course. Okay, now what we're going to do very quickly here is just show you how to put some text into the box here. Okay, so first thing you have to do is go up and turn editing on. This was a really important thing that there are no bubbles for, and I struggled big time. I just looked at this screen and said, what can I do with this? Nothing. But I'm here to tell you that this little button is really, really important. If you don't click on Turn Editing On, nothing will happen. So let's click on Turn Editing On. When you do so, then actually what I just did there was mistakenly click on Edit Settings so that you can actually change any of the settings in your course at any time that you want via that button. If we go back to the Turn Editing On button, this is what we see. We start to see some icons appear, and you can do a lot of different things with these icons. You can add activities, resources, you can change the names of these topics, etc. Lots of different things are available for you. Okay, so as I said before, what we're going to do is just add some text up the top here to our course. Okay, so we go over here and we click on Edit Section. When we do that, we get this screen here. This is called the HTML editor. Okay, you can type different things in here. You can add pictures, you can add multimedia, a number of different things you can do. You can put links in there. Clicking this button gives you a few more options. If your site admin is very kind, they can add even further ones, such as adding color, adding emoticons, and a few other things as well. For the moment, we've just got the basic ones here, so let's add some text. We might make that a little bit bigger, give it a heading, and put it in the center there. Okay, when we click on Save Changes, what we see is our welcome to this really cool course on how to learn Moodle. We've got our text up the top there. Okay, next thing we want to do is we want to add some users to this course. Now again, most of you being teachers and not site admins, you won't have to worry about this. The admin will do it for you. However, if you are a site admin and you want to add some users, go down, click on the site admin button there. Okay, again we come back to this screen with all the different tabs up the top here. I'm going to click on users. Okay, and when we click on the users, we have upload users here. So click on upload users. When you click on upload users, this is the screen that it eventuates. Now what we're going to put into there is what we call a CSV file. Okay, let's have a look at what a CSV file looks like. So, the CSV file, basic CSV file, you need a username, you need a password, you need the student's first name, last name, and an email. That's the absolute bare minimum that you need to upload users. Okay, we're going to add our course, and we're going to put our students into groups for this course. We're going to say that they're in the Madge University. We don't want other people in the course to see their mail email. So we're going to set the mail display as 0. We're going to say that they're all from Japan. The first few are going to have Japanese as their language set. The others are going to have English as their language set. We're going to put them into different groups. Okay, we must save this as a CSV file. Excel and all of the major software companies allow you to save it as a CSV file. Once you've saved it as a CSV file, we go back to the Upload Users page, we find that file, and we drag it in and drop it in there. Okay, the Upload Users file goes in, we choose, there were more than 10 users, there were actually more than 20. Choose 100. Okay, now once we've done that, we then click on Upload Users. What happens then is all of the users go up into the course. Actually not into the course, onto the site. Now you have different settings here. We're just adding new users only at the moment. But say for example you want to add new users and also update some existing users, you have that option there as well. You have a variety of different options there. We want to force all our users to change their passwords. These are very poor passwords, as you can see. So we want all our users to change their passwords once they log in. Okay, once we have done all these, one more option that you might like to consider, you can set this in your CSV file, but if you expand here, then you have the option of just ensuring that students have daily emails rather than becoming inundated with lots of emails from forums. Okay, so we're going to change that. You can also add various other information in there as well. And then we click on Upload Users. Now, you'll probably notice this coming here. The reason why I'm clicking on the Leave Page here is because, in actual fact, I've set this all up so that I'm just going between tabs. I've already done all this, but rather than wait for the slow internet to click through, I've already done it, and it's just showing here now. Okay, so now you can see that the users have all been uploaded. They've been enrolled into our course as a student, and they've been added to groups. And they're all in there. So if we click on Continue, what will happen is that you'll be taken back to the Upload User page. I don't think I've done that. Yes, here I have instead already clicked onto my new Moodle site up here, and you can see that we have our Madge training course here. And in this course now, if we click on Participants, we can see all our users are in there, the groups are set, and everything's ready to go. If we click on our Madge T, it's our course short name, then we're back at our course and ready to go. One last thing, you might not like this menu over here. If you click on the little hamburger at the top, that closes. Okay, that's enough for me at the moment. I think I need something to wet my whistle, and I am going to finish that tutorial. We'll be back with a few more tutorials very soon.